The Bugatti Divo is the $8 million ultimate hypercar. The new Bugatti Divo is one of the most insane and jaw-dropping supercars on the market, and it's not hard to see why it costs a whopping amount of $8 million. So what exactly makes this car so special? Let's find out! Welcome to the Peak Performance channel, the place where you come to be inspired to create a more prosperous future. Bugatti is a high-end French company known for building record-breaking supercars. When the Bugatti Veyron and the Bugatti Chiron were introduced in 2005 and 2016, they became the world's fastest supercars. The Bugatti Divo, on the other hand, is on another level. Bugatti Divo is named after racing driver Albert Divo, who helped Bugatti secure victory at the Targa Florio race in 1928. Limited to just 40 units and is already sold out, despite its $8 million price tag. It is marketed as a street-legal, track-ready version of the Chiron. The Divo, which is owned by Volkswagen, has much superior performance than the Chiron in terms of lateral acceleration, agility, and cornering. Now let's take a look at more detailed features. We'll start with the engine. Behind the cabin is the same 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 16-cylinder engine that drives the Chiron. It has the same 1,500 PS, 1,104 kilowatt power output as the Chiron. This is roughly equivalent to 4 BMW M2s. In other words, it doesn't require any changes at all. The company has not mentioned the figures for the common sprints, such as 0 to 100 km per hour, but the company has referenced a top speed of 380 km per hour. However, straight line speed is not what the Divo is about. These improvements help the Divo corner better. Bugatti designed the Divo for better cornering performance. In fact, they say it can lap the Nardo handling circuit 8 seconds quicker than the Chiron. As you can see from the exterior design, this car is designed for performance. Many of the gains come from big aerodynamic changes. The front end and spoiler system are redesigned to create more downforce. There's also a huge wing at the back that is 23% wider than the wing on the Chiron. Special air vents and louvers are also added all over the body. Overall downforce is rated at 456 kilograms. The suspension and steering have been adjusted to provide a better response and make the car more sporty. It can now go sideways up to 1.6 times faster than before. Akim Anshait, Bugatti's design chief, commented on the incredible machine's design. Our task was to develop a vehicle which would look different from the Chiron, but still be immediately recognizable as a Bugatti. For us designers, this meant that the three key style elements of Bugatti had to remain in place. The horseshoe-shaped front grille, the typical Bugatti signature line along the sides of the vehicle, and the characteristic fin that defines the longitudinal axis of the car when viewed from above, which was derived from the Type 57 Atlantic. The Bugatti Divo has a bigger adjustable and active rear wing than the Chiron. The front splitter and the rear diffuser are also different from the ones on the Chiron. Bugatti also changed the side panels on the Chiron so that more air goes to the bigger wing on the Divo. Plus, there's a functional roof-mounted NACA R duct, extra brake cooling ducts, and a vertical rear-mounted fin. As a result of all these changes, the Divo makes almost 200 more pounds of downforce at speed. The Bugatti Divo's enhanced aerodynamics comes at the sacrifice of top speed. The Bugatti Divo sacrifices maximum speed for handling capability. As Doug DeMuro and MT explain, the hypercar's essential luxury touches compensate for the relatively low weight reduction. Bugatti boss, also former Lamborghini boss, Steven Winkelmann, spoke of the Divo saying, "When I took up my position at Bugatti at the beginning of the year, I soon learned that our customers and fans were waiting for a special vehicle which would tell a further story for the brand in addition to the Chiron. The Bugatti team was also very eager to implement a project like this." According to The Drive, the Bugatti Divo has a starting price of $5.8 million. However, when options, more customization, and the 1 out of 40 rarity are taken into account, the prices increase. As a result, the Divo costs $8 million at this time. But what do you receive for such a hefty price? For starters, taillights that, in words, resemble a modern art installation. According to Motor One, the Divo also includes carbon fiber windshield wipers and 3D printed exhaust tips. The Divo's headlights are clearly different from the Chiron's because of all the intakes and aero elements. Here's the catch. The Divo was exclusively available only to existing Bugatti customers, for whom the $8.2 million selling price plus taxes was clearly not a deal breaker. According to the company, the average Bugatti customer has 42 vehicles, 5 homes, 3 private aircraft, 3 helicopters, and a yacht. Here's a quick reminder before we continue. Make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe and notification button if you haven't already done so, as it means that YouTube sends you more of these kinds of videos and it helps our channel. Now, let's get back to the video. The interior is another story. The doors, like the seats and console, have built-in aero features and are covered in Alcantara and carbon fiber. According to Car and Driver, the seats are well bolstered and, like the rest of the Divo, completely customizable. But the standard interior color scheme is somewhat unusual. The color scheme on the driver's side differs from that on the passenger side. The two sides are separated by an ambient light strip, which also cuts through the rear window. Although the chairs are power adjustable, they also include manual forward and backward controls. Also, the mirror controls appear to be the same as those found in regular Volkswagens. In addition, despite its $8 million price tag, the Bugatti Divo lacks ADAS and an infotainment system. The center console, on the other hand, is a seemingly simple yet desirable addition. Instead of a touchscreen, which may become outdated in a few years, the Bugatti Divo has many physical dials to operate the HVAC system and heated seats. However, each dial has its own built-in screen that shows important information such as internal temperature and fan speed. When you press the heated seat button, the dials change to display the current speed, RPMs, and gear. It has built-in audio equipment, but customers can opt to remove the audio equipment if they want to. However, due to the lack of a central screen, the navigation system's displays are placed in the driver's gauge display. However, how does it feel to drive? Aside from the aero features, the Bugatti Divo offers lighter wheels and stronger suspension than the Chiron, according to Top Gear. While its peak speed is lower, it has the same 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 2.4 seconds. According to Doug DeMuro, even at half throttle, it feels like your eyeballs are being driven back into your head. However, it remains a luxury and exquisitely made car. Despite having less sound deadening than the Chiron, the Divo is still remarkably quiet on the road. Despite the ridiculous amount of power, it's no more difficult to operate than a Volkswagen Golf at normal speeds. Its handling is impressive. The steering is well weighted and provides decent feedback. While the AWD and tires provide plenty of grips, there is no body roll. Even on rough roads, this never results in a harsh ride. For the $8 million Bugatti Divo, the term Hypercar is not hyperbole. So there you have it. The Bugatti Divo is the ultimate hypercar. With its incredible performance and rare looks, it's sure to turn heads wherever it goes. Thank you for being all ears throughout the entire video. To create is effort, to copy is genius, said Albert Einstein. If you want to expand your income by building an online income, feel free to contact me so we'll get things moving right away. Remember, if you want to change your life, let's make a change together. You need to make a change.